Yeah. It's your boy. Ah, shit, Paul. We're gonna be playing some Call of Duty Zombies today. Offline. But it looks like I can play the zombies offline, but not online. Something's going on with the online side of it. Not sure. Almost pulled the phone off the charger there. So good. Almost ready to start the show here. So much beautiful to choose from. You know, I'm very blessed. Oh, excusez-moi. My wife's actually working and I can't do stuff like that. But man, I put too much food down me and that just came right out of me. There's no holding it back. I probably would have died if I tried to hold that back. That's called off-gassing, if any of you don't know. The scientific term for that is called off-gassing, and it's a thing. It's not done to be rude or to be gross. I off-gassed. I'm a big fan of off-gassing. You know what I mean? He says, eh? Make sure you all share this video, drop a like. It's December 1st today. My mom's birthday. Right away. Gonna go see a buddy. Actually miss my buddy. Don't really see him that much, but that's how she goes. Maybe as we get older, we'll be able to see each other a little more. Hopefully not less. Might only be twice a year then. He lives down the street. Yeah. When he retires, I'm just going to be starting work. I'm not kidding. Well, the biggest, the busiest time of my life when he retires, probably. Sucks. And again, I can't, it's not that I can't wait to make that happen. But, oh my god. What? How does it smell like this? If you can incorporate those and get them to float around together in the same juicy bubble, man, you've done something right. Wow. This one is unique. I better label this one unique. Oh, don't worry, this is not we are going to do a Call of Duty Mobile, yada yada, whatever this is called, Cold War Zombies episode. Just, I have to use the washroom first, and then I'll put on the intro to Call of Duty Zombies Cold War off of the Xbox. Usually I'm so used to saying Call of Duty Mobile. Hopefully, if everything's a go, we might be playing some of this for a while and laying off Call of Duty Mobile. I don't want to. I know that there is, but I'm going to. And that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to really get into too much of anything. There are certain things I have to talk about with this company, pub. I don't even know what it's called. Tencent. This company called Tencent, which is worth over $1 trillion. They're a Chinese electronic gaming company. They're one of the largest corporations in the world. I think they're the top 7th largest corporation in the world. Tencent Gaming. So don't be fooled by the name. It has nothing to do with 10 cents. They're literally the richest gaming company in the world. Try to keep that in mind when you think about stuff. Now, and it's owned by China. So, that's where we're at. I can't get any, I want to say something, but I can't spill the beans on anything, so I have to just wait. Like, I'm waiting for this email back and to find out what level they're going to sponsor me or what, but it sounds okay so far. I hope it gets a lot juicier. But until then, we're playing Call of Duty Zombies on the Xbox. Because any company from now on that I game for, you're going to have to sponsor me. So, got a couple other games. I'm in talks with the creators, of the devs, the developers of the game. If they get over here and they start super chat, if you start seeing $500 super chats coming in, you know we made it. It's over. From that point on, it's over. We are the greatest and latest and greatest in gaming. It's close to happening. We just a couple more things gotta happen. So wait for it. It's close. Now, watch me pull a cat out of a hat. A quabbit. Watch me pull a quabbit out. It's part cat, part rabbit. All business. So once you get over to this stuff, now you're talking about some of the supreme of supremes. So it's just dense too. Ooh. Bop and drop. Interesting sniffs on these different types. How different they sniff is just ridiculous. Can't place it. It's so weird. It's like a weird greeny, not green, like don't think like green, think like lime, but yellow lemon green. Kind of like Sprite. Somebody pissed on a Sprite jar or something, like a bottle of Sprite. Somebody pissed on it, but not. Don't think of like urine. Think of like I don't know, peppery farts or something like that. Like a bunch of peppery farts, very peppery farts. But and by a lady too, not like an old greasy dude. Peppery farts by a hot chick, you know. And she's definitely vegan. Like there's no caffeine or she's plant-based liver. It's just basically peppery farts, from a lady. And she hasn't eaten beans in weeks. Like no cauliflower, no broccoli. Definitely none of that putrid, pungent, farty smell coming out of this. It's like a sweet lady fart with a bit of pepper on the back end. No, it smells like fart. No, it smells like I farted on this one. After all. That one reeks. That stinks something fiercely awful. The smell in here, though. This one smells more like a lady fart in here. No, this one smells like baby puke or something, It's different. I'm getting different wafts. I think I pulled up the different piece here. I think that's the same piece I had before. Kind of like baby barf or something. It's like rancid cat pee and baby barf mixed in together. Let me smell this. It's an awkward one. This one's kind of like a turn off, but it's like that putrid, sour, pukey, sour smell. But then with like a hint of lime and Sprite right on the front, so it doesn't like it's not a turn off, but there's something weird, funky smelling in there. Maybe some kind of like Asiago cheese kissed a grapefruit or something like that. But it's like Asiago cheese and grapefruit had a baby in there. Maybe a bit piney, definitely piney. So there's some pine playing in on the back end or middle end of the baby puke, and then slicing through the Asiago, it reeks. Let's see what else we got here when I do one. it's coming out weird, like a pine Sprite. It's definitely not my favorite. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't like the smell. I don't care for the smell as much as others. It's great smell though. It's not like, oh, this one sucks. It has like a weird scent. It's not sweet. It's not terribly, you know, skunky. I can't place this though. You know what it smells like? So it does. It's coming through now. Now I'm getting some like basil and eucalyptus. So that's what it is. It's like a combination, very very strong rosemary, eucalyptus, and then sweet basil. That's the smell of that. Like it's sweet basil with pine. So it's sweet basil, pine, and eucalyptus. That's what's coming through. If you want like the actual oils, that's what she is. She's different, you know, she's very, very different. This one came through, you know, this one comes through very different. Very unique. This one I'd say is mid to early 90s. This was kicking here. And I bet you she comes from, well, I'm not going to go out on any limbs. I wouldn't know how this would have ever gotten here either. I was young in the mid-90s. I was only a teen, young. I was like a 13-year-old in 93, so I wouldn't understand the routes this had traveled from. I do know one area, but I'm not saying anything about that. Wow. I'll tell you right now, I can't get enough of this weird smell. Oh, and now it's coming to me. Oh, it's definitely got... Oh, there it is. So there is some of this on the back end. Halfway through, you can smell an old friend of mine. Mikado. Took forever to come out though, but you can even, it's tacky. But it also strikes me as a widow as well, because it's so white. But it wasn't actually, because this is a different one. Let me smell this one. There's going to be a big difference in terp flavors. So actually, let me do this. What I'm going to do is, just for the intro of this, like for the intro, I'm just going to quickly put you on a song. Well, I got to check the mail. I think there's mail. Oh, there's mail here. I got mail at the door. Give me a second. So, just give me a second. I don't know if anybody knows who Governor DeSantis is. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. I'm not very good with the name pronunciation of people I don't know and haven't heard your name pronounced properly. I'm trying to do my best. Governor DeSantis, DeSantis. DeSantis. He's the governor of Florida. He's doing great things. In fact, I'm going to let you know something right now. I'm going to let you know, and I mean it. The government of Manitoba has gone on record in the last 12 hours and saying, hey, don't panic. The Omicron virus or variant isn't as bad as they're saying. So I'm telling you something right now. They're really proper people, and they're listening, and they're watching. And I've created this. I've made this happen. I reached out to them. I've hashtagged. I've added you. I've shared my videos with your corporations. You understand the importance that is to telling the truth. Because if you don't, horrible things will happen. I shit you not.